Want to know how much $1,800 can get you in the West Village right now in New York City? You're going to want to keep on watching this video. Hi you guys, if you're new to our channel, my name is Joy and I help millennials build wealth so they can live life on their terms in New York. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Now today, I'm actually going to go into an apartment next door and see what my neighbor's apartment looks like. And I looked online and it's available and it's $1,800, $1,850 to be exact. And they're giving you 2 months free rent when you move in. Now typically apartments in this apartment would go for at least $2,500 and up, and there was no 2 months free deal for me. At least I didn't get one. The apartment I live in right now is a little different, but who cares about mine because I'm not ready to show you mine yet. So we're gonna go look at my neighbors. All right, so let's go. Alright, so this apartment is on not the ground floor, but it's not on the top floor. And if it's really echoey right now, it's because it's empty. So this is a studio apartment in the West Village. I would say roughly around 200 square feet, and it's facing the back of the street. So you're not gonna get a lot of the noise that you typically would hear from the restaurants outside and people walking through. You actually have like a really nice terrace out here. So if being like in a quiet area is something that's really important to you, it honestly seems pretty quiet from back here. And when the leaves, it's winter right now, but when spring comes, those trees back there are gonna have pretty green leaves, so it's gonna be honestly pretty gorgeous out here. I would love to meditate out on this fire escape. All right, that's the vibe. I don't know if you guys can see it. And you have these old French windows over here. This building was built around 1860 something. So these windows are actually like 200 something years old. Something that's different about this apartment versus the one that I was living at. Let's actually close this window because it's a little echoey. Is they've actually taken time to remodel these mill windows. I think that's what they're called. These were actually really popular back in the day because you could actually sit on them and stuff like that, and I always sit on mine. You're definitely gonna need to get like blinders that cover up because those are pretty bright. Now let's go over here. So what you can see over here is they actually installed this AC vent. They actually had to cut out these beautiful windows to install a vertical AC window, which most of them are not vertical. They're typically about horizontal. So that's something that definitely was added in. This is the heater, that's a pro. You don't have to pay for a heater because it's all steam. I would say if I was to live here, I would probably put my bed back here and then mount the TV right over here. And then right over here, you have your closet. So you have like your closet that you can hang all the formal clothes, stuff that you can hang. And then what I would probably put is like a dresser over here. Something that you'll notice about this apartment is that the wood is pretty new. It looks like they installed this pretty recently. Now let's get into the kitchen. So right over here you see you guys kind of have like a mini fridge. Or a wine fridge, whatever you want to call this. Most people in New York are alcoholics, so there's your White Claw. Right over here you have a stove, which is very rare in a New York City studio apartment in downtown Lower Manhattan, but you have 4 stoves. And you even have a mini oven if you want to try doing Thanksgiving. I don't think you should. Right over here is a little step that you'd step on, and then you can wash your hands. This is actually a pretty deep sink, so kind of impressed with how deep of the sink is, and you'll see they took some time to renovate the cabinet, so that's really nice. One thing about living in New York is you definitely want to put in hooks, so you can hook stuff like pots and pans, and that's really helpful. I do like that they put in a little bit of detail over here for the tile. But other than that, there's cabinet space over here, which I love. And you can also hang stuff underneath here if you want to put cups and stuff like that. Now, let's look at the bathroom. Where all the magic's gonna not happen. This is the bathroom that's gonna be toward the front. You'll see that they redid the tile over here. This toilet's actually pretty nice. Most West Village apartments, I don't know why I'm looking in it, don't have like a modern toilet like this. They have the ones where you like flush like that. There's like a nice little coat rack over here, and this mirror over here, medicine cabinet. They redid the tiles over here, so honestly, like, this is way nicer than my bathroom, and it's cheaper than mine. So pretty annoyed with that. This tub's actually less deep as mine, so you can take some nice hot baths and hang stuff over here. So pretty good for like one person. Also, what you'll notice over here is there's actually storage space where they also have another heater back here, so be careful what you put back here because it looks like it gets pretty hot. So, storage space. I forgot to note that this apartment actually has a lamp at the very top. You'll see over there, which I don't have at mine. So over here you actually have a kitchen light and then a living light, whereas I don't have a living light, so I actually have to get lights for myself. So this apartment's actually nicer than mine, but it's definitely not as charming because you're facing the back. But if you like privacy and you don't want a lot of noise, then definitely consider this apartment. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think? Is this worth $1,800 in the West Village? Should I be like Carrie Bradshaw and move in here? Comment below. Also, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already, because in next week's video, we're gonna show a luxury apartment in Tribeca, so you don't wanna miss out on it. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.